This pyramid is going to help you avoid a lot of losing trades, and it's going to improve your breakout trading strategies significantly. So let me explain.
All you need are breakouts, set your spirit free.
Hello trading friends and friends of breakouts, welcome back, and today I have something very important to share with you. So if you are trading any kind of style, not just breakout trading, you're probably annoyed by false entries, and false entries is something that is holding us back all the time, which doesn't allow us to grow steadily and which is really frustrating. So what is the solution? How can we significantly reduce those painful false entries? And that's what I'm going to talk about, because I do have the ultimate solution for you. It's not complicated and it's really functional and neat. So let me share with you, let me explain. Overall, if you want to avoid false entries, you need to understand that everything in trading is about timing. Well, timing is always the key, and if you do not time properly, you're not going to avoid those very painful false entries. Now, timing, the key of timing is to understand there are 4 different levels of timing. There's not just one level, there are 4 levels of timing. And the problem with most traders is that they only focus at one timing level, only one timing level. And they're improving one level, but they're ignoring the remaining 4. And you can have a perfect strategy, very well fine-tuned for one particular timing level, but if the rest of the timing does not align well, you're not going to get rid of those painful losing strategies. So overall, we have 4 different levels of timing. We have so-called general timing, system timing, volatility timing, and market timing. Now let me start with the number 2, with system timing. System timing is what the vast majority of traders do. This is what the most traders do. They create a system, trading system, and they're improving the timing of the system itself by adding more and more filters, and therefore overfitting, and basically destroying the strategy. So then in the live trading, it goes like, okay, and loses money. So instead of avoiding intelligently those false entries, they are just stacking more and more filters, overfitting the strategy, and making it really untradeable. So system timing is what vast majority starts with, and once you understand this is just one part of the timing, you understand how to do everything properly and really get real, not curve fit rate of false trading entries. So before we start working with the system timing, we need to understand that a step before that, there's general timing. Now, general timing, it's about the timing inside of the environment. Okay, so we can be trying to fix on the level of the strategy itself as much as we want, but if we are in the wrong market, general environment, we will not be able to get rid of false entries, because basically we're the wrong place at the wrong time. So the general timing is mostly, there are various ways to approach general timing. But for example, some strategies do only perform well in specific market cycles or specific, let's say, market tendencies or specific market seasonal tendencies. So if you can have the best strategy in the world, but if you put it into wrong environment, wrong seasonal pattern, wrong general environment, it will flop, it will not work. So that's why we always have to ask the question, are we deploying our strategy in the appropriate, correct general timing environment? And if sometimes we can only improve the general timing level, and the entire strategy skyrockets already and helps you make much more money and reduces a significant amount of losing trades. So that's the general timing. Okay, if we pinpoint the generally right timing, then we are one step ahead already. Next, we have the system timing. So once we put a strategy in the proper environment, then we can play with the strategy itself by improving the timing of the strategy itself. I already explained that. That's what most traders do. That's where most traders focus on only and only at this element, this level, which is very wrong. You need to take into considerations all the levels. So once we, let's say, fine-tune the system timing, the next one is volatility timing. And now this is essential. This is what many traders do not understand. The volatility timing is maybe the most important out of all timing levels, because different volatility levels can produce or often do produce significantly different outcomes. So similarly to the general timing, if you're in a wrong volatility environment, you will be losing money no matter what. So if you understand how your strategy responds to different levels of volatility, you can pinpoint the right volatility timing and make sure that your strategy only works in the appropriate volatility. And this way you can get rid of a lot of losing trades, and that this alone can already boost your profits like nothing before. So that's the volatility timing. And finally, we have the market timing. And the market timing is related to the market itself. So we have the general timing, which is the general environment, but the general environment can really apply to many markets simultaneously. So for example, one general environment can, like interest rates, can have an impact on all the indexes. But in the market itself, specific index like E-mini S&P or E-mini Nasdaq, by itself can already have nuances which need the proper market timing. We can also talk about this like market modalities or market qualities, market regimes. So you also need to make sure that you are timing in the proper market modality, market regime, and that's all about market timing. So you can see it's quite complex. To get rid of losing trades, you need to understand all those four levels. You need to understand general timing, system timing, volatility timing, and market timing. And sometimes you need just one, and it will already significantly improve your results. But sometimes you need to deploy 2, 3, or all of them to really improve your strategy in a ways you never dreamt about, in a ways that will make life-changing difference. And it's all doable, but the essence is you need to understand these levels deeply and profoundly. Okay, so that's about how it works. Now, to really learn how these levels work, how to work with them, special cases, special examples, I have prepared a completely free course for you. It's called Smashing False Breakouts Pyramid Course. It's a completely free training. It costs you nothing, and this will reduce the damaging losses from false breakouts, or even if you're not a breakout trader, it will help you significantly reduce these false entries. So you need to go at this link below this video, okay? So scroll down below this video and you will see the link where you can get this free training, again, completely, utterly for free, with details, with examples. So this really can be game-changing for you. Now, just to give you an idea, once you go to the link below, you will see this page, free training, completely free, reduce the damaging losses from false breakouts. So you just need to fill up your name and email address, and we will send you the access to the entire free training. Again, this is essential. This is so important. You cannot move in your trading forward without the knowledge of those 4 levels of timing. Once you understand those 4 levels, the whole game will change for you quite a lot. So please do not underestimate it. Again, this is the link below this video. Sign up today and get the completely free course on getting rid of false entries. I hope you like this one. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm going to give or share many more important techniques like this one, so please subscribe, but definitely mostly click on the link below, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one.
All you need are